What you think about comes about. Now, I know this is sometimes frictional for some people because they're like, I'm thinking about how much money I want and it ain't coming. But there's also the way you think about it that matters. So let's look into this a little bit. If I have a thought and that influences the way I feel, which influences the way I behave, which influences, my agency in the world and the choices that I make, that influences what's going to come back to me. So that's what people mean when they're going around saying thoughts are things. Thoughts matter. What you think about comes about. It's important to realize that the way you're thinking about it also matters. And this is your ability to train your mind, your thoughts, and your feelings, your heart, in a way that is positive, in a way that is love conscious. From a love conscious point of view, you have way more power to create the kind of things you want in life in this fashion. You don't have to row so hard. Thinking about something positively creates, positive feelings, and it creates positive enzymes in your brain. They go out into your body. It gives you better energy, better health. It puts you in a better mood. And then you go around saying nice things to people, and then people like you. And you have extra brain juice too, because you're not frustrated or angry or worried or judging all the things out there. You're in a love conscious state of thinking. You're in a love conscious state of being. And that ripples out, and eventually starts to come back to you. Of course, if you're in a love conscious state of thinking and feeling and being, what's coming back to you is going to always get better and better and better and better. Sometimes there's a little bit of backlog. People have been walking around, if you've been walking around for a very long time and treating people with disrespect, and then you change your attitude, you change the way you treat people, you change the way you think about people, you change the way you feel about people, and you start to behave differently, it's going to be a little bit odd. You're not used to it. You're like, whoa, he's normally, really difficult. Why is he being so nice? So sometimes it takes people a little time to catch up. So have some patience. This is manifesting 101. This is law of attraction 101. So a lot of times people think that all of this is, gotta focus, but law of attraction is the law of attraction. It's not dynamic, it's magnetic. So it happens all here first. And the more you're creating the kind of energy field of positivity, the kind of thought field of positivity, the more that you're creating all these wonderful enzymes in your own body, and you're smiling and you're in a state of joy, the more it ripples out. Because the law of attraction doesn't respond to what you want. The law of attraction responds to who you are being. It responds to the energy, information, consciousness imprint that you are emitting. You can want what you want, and you can even think deviously about all the ways that you'd like to get more money. But the more deviously you think about that, the more devious of a life you're going to live. And the more devious things are going to come back to you. And you will be subjected to those devious things because you actually created them. So the more you think and create from that place of love consciousness, from that place of positivity and respect, that place of equanimity, that place of joy, really, and bliss, the more all of those things will come back to you. And you can enter into this, fulfillment, and this, break through some of those things that you think are holding you back. The world is not responding just to what you're doing. The world is responding to who you are being while you're doing whatever it is you're doing. So it's the information consciousness imprint that you're emitting in the world, whenever your actions or, your agency in the world, that determines the outcome that comes back to you. It determines the nature and the substance and the color and the tone of what comes back to you.